Just look at these stern pioneers. Why are they standing like that, though? I love the graphics of Code 2, though. You've got to admit, you can actually see the stubble on that man's face. Oh, yeah, I love Romeo. He's a great guy. Romeo was fantastic during OCF, the final. He carried that shit. He was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I had we got Romeo casting for GCS round 1, if you remember. That was really cool. Ha! Very funny, Zany Zap. Good one. Oh shit! I need another beer. Hang on. I'm back. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's getting a bit long there. Never mind. Anyway. Welcome to Game 2 of the very first episode of Patreon Invitational Sunday Showdown. Fighting this time from the Northwest as the Soviets, it's his turn. It's Finndeed. He's going to be up against that dirty, dirty bastard GB TheHooligan486, who very, very unscrupulously went Maxim spam in that Game 1 and ended up with the win, despite a fierce resistance from Finndeed. The glorious newcomer of the tournament scene, as seen in GCS. He did win those fantastic awards, netting himself over £100 in additional prize money, or prize money in general. GB the Hooligan is playing as OKW this time, so same factions, different players playing them this time. He's rushed straight in. Sternpine, he's hiding in the bushes. It's an ambush! These conscripts do not know what's going to hit them. Those SCG-44s are a beautiful weapon. They are the original assault rifles. That's right. Using a medium caliber round. They are the forebearers of everything that followed. The AK-47 to the AR platform, etc. They all have a strong history in the Sturmgewehr, as named by Hitler. Got the lowly Mosin-Nagants, 4 of them, wielded by the combat engineers in this garrison. For those that don't know and are new to the scene, there used to be an exploit on this garrison where if you rammed it with any vehicle in this corner, it would instantly destroy. You could instantly destroy this garrison. It would explode if you hit that corner with a vehicle. And that meant in ESL, players like Jezyulin were able to destroy Loveness's entire squad, just Barton, I remember very specifically, just by driving into it. Nice from Finndeed. He's gone for the Special Rifle Command. He's gone for the Scout Sniper team. That is interesting. That is going to be very, very cool indeed. GB Hooligans, Stern Pioneers finally stopped waiting in ambush. They got bored. And they're instead going to try and flank the Sniper team. Wow, this is tense. They're hunting. They haven't been seen yet. Let's get Finndeed's Fog of War on. Let's see what he can see. He can see them now. He's protecting. He's going to vault. That vaulting mechanic, they vault the wall. They get out of there. Conscripts aren't able to do their work. Here comes the combat engineers. They're going to be a sacrifice. Scout Sniper teams continuously rushing off. Penals are now built. The Stravniki. Will they get into focus? Garrison taken up. Sniper team needs to keep running away so it can go prone and take that shot against that high priority target. Isn't able to do so quite yet. There you go. The chase was on. The chase was worth it. They're retreating past them, though. What? WTF? What's that about? Oh, saw the Folks Grenadiers coming in. That's what that's about. And to be honest, the penal battalions for the SVT saved the day there. So, I was saying, what was that about? I'm usually used to Strategic Zoomcast, of course, and seeing a little bit more of the battlefield than right now. Stravniki do have limited accuracy on the move. Oh god, Satchel goes in. Has he seen it? The Hooligan, what are you doing? The building didn't destroy. What the fuck? That's rubbish. That building used to pop if you drove a bloody Jeep into it. Never mind a satchel. That's right. I'm going to put in a little emoticon in there. RNG in chat. Because that was a bit of a moment. Is that FBP related? I don't know, to be honest. I've read all the main notes on FBP about units and stuff. There are, of course, some massive patch incoming, so there are little tiny lines that may have escaped me. But I thought that that was a desirable outcome for a 5-second fuse time. God, this scout sniper team's getting deep. Let's have a check on that line of sight. So we can see about to there, which is enough. Penals are going to take a good vantage point there to scout for them. We have got Battle Group Headquarters out first, with the flak half track coming out second. Great idea from him. It's nice seeing a sniper opening, because the Maxim opening made me think we were back in the dark old days of Zarok and Von Ivan. Gone for an interesting choice there. That's Elite Armoured Doctrine, also known as Sturmtiger Doctrine. So, of course, we've got the signal relay. That's you can briefly reveal enemies' vehicles on the minimap. Emergency repairs, which is a good addition. High explosive anti-tank shells. Panzer Commander, which is pretty decent. Can survey the battlefield, etc. And call in a coordinate artillery. But mostly it's about the Sturmtiger, let's face it. Zarok will remember from GCS. I know he's in chat. He lost, or was in a game where a Sturmtiger was stolen. That was extremely entertaining. We've got healing up in base right now. We've got a battle over here with the Volksgrenadiers is surely about to win that one. Penal Battalion-wise, we've got 2 squads in general. They're constantly cycling around. We've got the Scout Sniper team up to 9 kills and counting. About to hit its... Oh, but here comes the flak. Really good setup time these days. Has been buffed quite a lot. Oh, God, the sniper needs to retreat, and it does indeed. There you go. It's got to be said. Hooligan's got great capping up at the moment. He's swallowing up the map. Time for A to listen to this. Listen to the beautiful noise. You ready? Oh, yeah. Open up a lovely canopy. Oh, my God. The flak off track's in the base. Combat engineers are vulnerable, as are the penals. Oh, God, he's pinned. He can't get away. That's a catastrophe if it carried on. He's scared of this penal, though. Although they haven't got the anti-tank satchel. You don't need to run. This is FBP. Read the notes, Hooligan. You didn't need to run. There is no AT satchel until he gets the upgrade. So you could have sat there and gotten a free squad wipe. Very cool to see that stuff. It's very difficult to think that in the heat of the moment, though. Again, he's running away. He doesn't have to. There is no AT satchel. Oh, Hooligan. You're 1-0 up, but... Oh, by the way, I believe the scores have flipped on the screen. Sorry about that. Hang on a second. Let me just change that for you. There you go. It is GB 1-0 into the lead. So 7 minutes of misinformation has been propagated. So we've got the 2-man folks going for this fuel point. That's dangerous, really dangerous. Especially with the sniper team around. Sniper team, by the way, with 11 kills. Not bad. I mean, are we going to get... He's gone for tier 2. Interesting, interesting. Gone for a Zisk gun as well. That's also interesting. I suppose it's going to keep the flak off track at bay, if not destroy it. GB's brother is in chat. That's GB the Lieutenant. Or the Lieutenant, if you're German. Penal's capping up this sector here. Let's get a good eye on the overall battlefield structure at the moment. Does seem like Hooligan's got the better of it right now. Oh, God, he's got to be careful. Flak off track setting up, however. Very good soft pedaling. You need to do that to be a very high level Company of Heroes play. You need to soft pedal away from engagements to stay with control on the battlefield. It really does separate the men from the boys. Battle to the death here, Penals. Get incendiary grenaded. Will Finndeed retreat? He will indeed. Nice suppression come down from the flak off track, but where's that sneaky Zis? Finally getting into position. Oh, it's perfectly positioned. This could be great. Oh, reverses away, sees the Uro. And he does indeed have anti-tank grenades. Oh, Finndeed. He failed indeed there. Going to use that pun continuously. No hold fire. He does indeed have the Zis firing with the artillery, though. Could finish it here if the conscripts get their rifles firing. Aren't able to do so. And in fact, throw themselves against the flak half track. Not sure about that one. Needs to push up the Zis. But his sniper's going to be culpable to slaughter if he does that. He needs, in fact, he just needs to retreat the hell out of there. Let's chuck on the rest of the battlefield. Stern Pioneers swallowing it up. Good play all round. Good play all round. Stern Gewehr's upgraded to that 5-man Third Grenadier. That's 2 souped up rifles. God, that flak half track is being a menace. A real menace. Penal Battalions have to get stationary now to get the DPS you were accustomed to. That's landed shots, giving that damage per second. Because that on-the-move accuracy has been nerfed in FBP. Flak half track in position. Keep this sector. Oh god, but so is the Zis. Can he see him there? Let's get a bit of fog on the wall on the go. No, he can't. It's just beyond that bush. However, it's perfect for when it does reveal itself. Battle to the death here. Sniper ready to fire. Maxim from Finndeed. He's giving him a little bit of his own medicine there. Not quite 4 Maxims, but 1 will do. I love that quote. Yes! They are shooting at us, Comrade Obvious. Love it. There are some really good quotes in KOTU. Arguably, the voice acting quite isn't as tight for the Eastern factions as Company Heroes 1, but still pretty damn good. And overall, of course, by far the best voice acting in an RTS game. In the KOTU series in general. Sniper, by the way, keep an eye on him. 17 kills. Maxim's getting flanked. Not enough, though. And the Vet 2, by the way, Vet 2 is very important. Increased repair time. Combat engineers on the retreat path there. Flak half track, though, is going to come and hopefully rectify the situation. The Zis gun is nowhere to be seen. Elsewhere, we've got to battle for the death. He's now seen the Schwerpanzer headquarters setting up as well. You really do need to get that up as OKW these days. Oh, he stopped it. Because of the satchel. Of course he had to stop it. Sturmgewehrs for days on the Penal Battalion's retreat path. Unfinished mine there. First Grenadier is able to cap. Now, you remember in the previous game, when Finndeed did that, Hooligan wiped him. So it is a tricky cap point to try and go for. Because you may be taken via this road, which is a lot of negative cover. It's literally all negative cover. It's a bloody road. Ooh, a lot of fire down put on that Penal Battalion. Here come the conscripts and the combat engineers, though. And the Hooligan has so much of the map at this point. He's done very well in this game, too. Flak half track with 8 kills, getting into position on the cutoff. Where's the Zis gun? The Zis gun is marginally in position. He's got a lot of catching up to do, though. It's the problem when your infantry races ahead of your support weapons. It's always been a problem in RTS. Units with variable speeds. And a lot of RTSs do have the functionality to tie your units into the same speed and have a group. But it's difficult. You don't really need that for KOTU. It is very much a, you know, it's a platoon-based game. It's funny that, because it's called Company of Heroes, but it's very much platoon-sized. Pretty sure I'm right there. Maybe not brigade. I have no clue, to be honest. Right, I just know it's not a company size. Incendiary grenade goes in. Maxim, heavy duress, probably needs to retreat. But he knows the SVTs are watching over him, and the combat engineers. In fact, the Foes Grenadiers are in a worse situation there. Finndeed is starting to build the armory that will allow him to get into this one. But you'll notice again with the victory points. 196. And dropping. Just about capping that central one right now. Taking this Maxim down south. And I think Maxims are the key for the Soviets in the FBP. It's sad to say. It really is, but it is true. Another incendiary grenade goes in. Where is your micro? Oh my god, first grenade could be going down. Needs to get the shots off. He's retreated. Because he heard the half track. That is a shame. Big shame. Oh well. Demo on the northern victory point. But of course, when you've laid a demo, it actually takes you outside the circle. It's always good once you've laid a demo to shift click back within the circle. Not that I do that because I'm shite at this game. I just know that's what you're meant to do. Flak half track. Where is its mortal enemy? The Zisgun. Not in position. Flak half track's done a great job of being where the Zisgun isn't in this game. It must be said. Really has. Momentarily, we've got Finndeed now stemming the bleed of victory points. So good job by him. Ooh, God, we've had an anti-tank grenade go in. We now need the follow-up from the AT gun. It's going as fast as its little legs will carry it. It's trying to keep line of sight, but it's all futile because he's losing manpower. Will he get some sneaky attack grounds off? Maybe. You can hear the repair time, but the repair time's already got past that magical barrier for the engine crits to be repaired. First Grenadiers with a difficult retreat path. Very difficult. If he keeps line of sight with these penals, he's going to have a field day. Sniper, by the way, it's got 29 kills. Here you go. The AT gun late to the party. It's actually in a very vulnerable position if he's to get a flank off. Schwer Panzer was set up in a very defensive area. I think this penal should probably try and get behind this cover, maybe. I don't know. Just really push this First Grenadier away. Oh, good work done by the Maxim of all things there. Nice. Does, of course, have the sustained fire ability for 15 munitions. Not that we ever see that, unfortunately. Grenade went in. We did have the cover. And he's just so wanting to keep line of sight there that he so he can get this demo off. Because he would have got an easy wipe, but he's missed it now due to line of sight. Maxim goes into the central point there, which is giving GB Hooligan well and truly a taste of his own medicine. Had a comment in chat there. Well, I think Soviets deserve the press here to kill the enemy squad ability by Exterminator. I presume it's being ironic. It is the scourge of competitive play in Company of Heroes that the demo is quite so demolicious. In my opinion, though, I still believe it should be a one-click ability, but I think that you should plant the demo and then have the demo box like 20 meters away. So you plant the demo here, then the demo ignition is about here, so you have to plant it behind a bush. Then you have to have a unit close to it to click it. And you should keep it as the squad wiper, but you should have some counterplay. You should have like you have to be close to the detonator in order to use it. And that is, in my opinion, would be how to balance it. I know that the balance guys can't do that. One man, Zisgun, is now decrewed. He's got to stay here with this Maxim now. He's got to stay there, and he's got to get this penal battalion up there, because if he loses that, he is effed to the extreme. That is just engine damage. The flak off track is just staying there in order to get it. Sturmgewehr's ready to put heavy fire down on whoever tries to take the Zisgun. We've got a battle in the north. Demo did go off. Missed it. Doesn't look like it killed anything, though. Which is good. A good outcome. Must have seen it getting laid. There we go. SVTs did the work on the Sturm Pioneer. And he is able to recrew the Zisgun. Oh, and takes out the half-track. Big turn of fate for Finndeed there. He was able to get back the Zisgun with patient SVT play. Takes back the Zisgun with a max-range shot. Destroys the flak half-track finally after 10 minutes of half-track play. Somebody asking, is this FBP play? It is in the FBP mod. That's right. We are playing under full balance patch rules. Oh, God, the sniper's getting taken out. He's vaulting to get away. He retreats and does so. What a feat. Oh, Lord, that was close. You've never seen a sniper survive with quite so little health as that one. Oh, my God, but the Maxim gets taken out. Yes, he does. Combat engineers may try an Urah to recap that ability because he really doesn't want to fall into OKW hands there and is able to take it back. Oh, my God, that sniper. Looks like GB the Hooligan's brother is praying for his opponents in this case. A little bit of sibling rivalry there, always funny to see. And look at Finndeed, he's rallied back into this game and he's retaken his entire hemisphere and more territories. And it may be getting ever closer. Oh God, what is this? It's the Sturmtiger. It's on the battlefield. This thing is a hideous display of German over-engineering. Only ever really used against the Warsaw Uprising and ever... It is a... it's both glorious and over the top. And if you go to Bovington Tank Museum, you can see one in the flesh. It is a glorious machine. And we're going to see it. The best way to use it, if you didn't know, is to attack from behind hedgerows, through buildings... Always with the element of surprise, and he may have just lost that. Can he see it? Yes, he can. There you go. He's lost the surprise element now. The first shot isn't going to be, especially with a Hull gunner taking a sneaky shot. Will Hooligan get himself back into this one with the use of the Sturmtiger? I mean, let's wait and see, but it's obviously highly doubtful, but... If you get it working and you're able to keep sneaky... Interesting quote from... that is from chat. That's from his brother. That's for YouTube users there. That's from the brother of GB Hooligan in chat. That's what he says. Snipers go prone to claim their 40th kill. Let's all give a round of applause for the sniper team there. That, by the way, is a T-34-76, so it's going to glance off that frontal armour. Maxim pushed away by the Vet 4 Focus Grenadiers, so great work done there to get to Veterancy 4. Another Vet 4 squad there, so all in all, he's done well. And he's got a Vet 5 squad in the south. Second game we've seen T-34-76s. He will, of course, have options in the late game now for Soviet Windustry. And that is the KV-2. And the KV-8. So the Kliment Virashilov represents in two variants there. Oh God, Sturmtiger is hiding behind the garrison. Exactly where he needs to be. Crouching Tiger. Hidden Dragon. Sorry. Hidden Dragon, Crouching Tiger. I can't remember. Is it Crouching Dragon, Hidden Tiger? Yeah, no, I said it right the first time. Yeah, that's it. I just doubted myself. It was a really cool thing to say. And I thought I said it wrong. Mr. Smith is in chat. Mr. Smithereens, everybody give that guy a massive round of applause. Balance is effing difficult. Balancing when you haven't got a full set of tools and you're limited in scope and you're only able to really change statistics is really difficult. And he's done the best he can for the community without being paid for it. So everybody give him some love in chat, please. He does, of course, work with Mirage Floor and Callum from General Gentleman, it must be said, but this is the guy doing all the coding work. And FBP is the third iteration of community balancing. Of course, we had the GCS mini patch as well as the winter balance patch. And here we go. There's a product of his work. This plane won't be able to be taken out quite as easily by the base Schwerpanzer headquarters because it now has health and armour. If I was in Strategic Zoomcast, I would show you that. But look at this build from Hooligan. He's going for the Sturmtiger, and to follow up, he's going for the Jagdpanzer 4, which will be a perfect accompaniment. Oh god, T-34 is coming up against the Sturmtiger, which hasn't even taken its first shot, but no shots will really do much damage. Must be said, though, there is no real anti-tank. Will he go for a shot against the Tiger? I mean, against the T-34. Yes, he will. And destroys it. That was amazing. Fuck your T-34. Oh, God, that was awesome. That was so cool. I was like, he doesn't have any anti-tank. What? Yes, I do. That was amazing. Oh, God. Sorry about your ears there. I can't help myself sometimes. Hang on, let me just check I've got no mic boost on, because that will really kill your ears. Hang on, just let me check for mic boost. No, got no mic boost on, so it shouldn't have been too bad. Awesome. Nice camo as well. Look at that. That is beautiful. It goes really well with the red. I believe that... Is that the one that... That's either Puppet Master or Rita Rush. One of the two. I can up the game chat, the game stats right now by lowering my mic volume a little bit. So if you notice, my mic should be a little bit quieter now relative to the game. So there you go. Sturm Tiger is almost ready. Oh yes. He's got... Why has he not got a kill? What the hell? That says vehicles destroyed 0. We all know he killed something, so I don't quite know why he says that. Su-85 is out, though. This is a perfect weapon for the winter, with its winter camouflage. But, of course, this is the summer. I don't know why they haven't repainted it, but never mind. Oh, we've got a shot in. Oh, with the wipe. That was a penal squad that got destroyed. Just about caught it on the camera. Heard something in my ears. It felt like a massive reverberation. Penal shots coming in against this MG. Got to be careful. Snipers hit Veterancy 3, 45 kills. He's now spotting for the Su-85. Very clever. You could, of course, do that with the focus sight ability, and he will be able to do that. So, yeah, that just in. I mean, it looks to me like the Allied supply drops really escaping the Schwerpanzer headquarters anti-tank function. I wonder who got the tank kill. Let's find that out. Oh, no, there was a mine there. There was a mine. So the mine got the kill. So, Stern Pioneers, maybe. No. I was just guessing. No, it didn't. No mine because it was stationary. No, I don't know what got the kill, actually. It's really weird. Sturm Tiger is ready for its next salvo. Next volley from Hades. First Grenadiers in a forward position to spot for the Sturm Tiger. Elsewhere, we've got a heavy onslaught from the OKW. This Maxim's got a trundle out of there on its trolley. Got the Battle of the Tank Destroyers. Oh, misses. Those First Grenadiers really saw some shit. They're saying, thanks, Sturm Tiger crew. We now no longer have eardrums. Thank you for that. So you'll notice on the map we've got the resurgence of GB Hooligan. Oh, big shot in from the Jagdpanzer. T-34's got to get out of there. 3 shots and it's down. 1 shot remaining. What the hell is it doing? It was spotting for the Su-85, but it may pay for it with its life. There you go, destroyed. And the Jagdpanzer will get out of there, fully intact. No mechanized is up. So it won't be able to automatically repair. It needs one of the 2 Sturm Pioneers to get back. But it will be able to do so. And they have just mass retreated to get that on the go. So very clever. I mean, I have to say, Hooligan has the meta here. Finndeed has played really well to get back into this. But Hooligan's had the meta. He's had the build. And I really like it. Not often you see such a great Elite Armoured Doctrine build. Finndeed does have a bank of munitions, though. He's able to keep bringing on these supply drops. Mine's getting built from Finndeed on the fuel point. I really think he's got to close out the game in terms of victory points, so I'm going to be honest. Don't focus on fuel anymore. Nice mine going off on the Focus Grenadiers. He's got to finish the game off because I think GB Hooligan has the build order. Really does. He's got heavily vetted Foch Grenadiers, 2 Stern Pioneers for repairs with really good repair times. And it's just done great work. Snipers, got 52 kills. Oh god, what's the Stern Tiger doing? Might take out this Maxim. In fact, that Maxim is a rip. He's a goner. Absolute goner. He'll see that, no doubt. Just re-engage auto hotkeys. It sometimes breaks on me. There we go. Ooh, battle of the tank destroyers. You got the Jagdpanzer. There's the Su-85. Who's going to win this one? Oh, nice disc gun. Reverses the odds. Talking about reversing, we got the Stern Tiger, Michael Jackson in itself into the view. Good work from the Maxim to repel the Stern Pioneers. Sniper still on hold fire. God, this is a very heavily fortified position. Stern Tiger's gonna push. Good reversing by the Maxim and the Zisgun. Really needs to exploit this site blocker, the Stern Tiger, in my personal opinion, for what that's worth. Taking advantage of a lull in activity to have a few swigs of beer, don't mind me. Second Su-85 is being built. We saw this against Aimstrong in Game 5 of their fateful contest in Game 1 of GCS. Maxim vet ability is still sustained fire. It just has a different icon seemingly now. Very, very attractive looking icon. Pardon me. A Budweiser related burp there. Can't help it. It is P.I.S.S. I hate Budweiser. I told my stepdad to get me some beers. I've only ever drank ale with him, and he got me P.I.S.S. I'm really upset. God, this penal battalion, what the hell are they doing? It's a good job that that this Foch Grenadier was suppressed by the Maxim, otherwise that penal battalion would have been dead. I noticed conscripts are pushing up. Oh god, Stern Tiger's going to make work of them now. They are one dead conscript squad. Jesus Christ. Never really stood a chance, did they? And every time he pushes too far forward, this Stern Tiger is just going to decimate him. That's 12 kills plus 1 phantom vehicle kill, which isn't credited for some reason. Don't quite know why. Combat engineers. Soon to be the suppressed combat engineers with a possible incendiary grenade. Not needed. Veteran Foch Grenadiers for days. Luckily, though, the sniper with the, wow, 53 kills. And let's check on the stats now in our moment. What a high kill game. 136 to 132. This game has been tit for tat, ebb and flow, to and fro gameplay. In terms of army value, you'll always notice that the Soviet player has less. Su-85s pushing in. They want to kill. They're after the kill. They are a tank destroyer tandem that find the Jagdpanzer out in the open and really are out for it. Oh, one man remaining on that penal battalion. I don't know why he's gone for that cap, Finndeed. That's the hangover talking for him. The nice. We have something in the build that's really going to help Hooligan. And it's a heavy tank by every other army's designation, but a medium battle tank for the Nazis. That's the Panther. Panzer Kampfwagen 5 is on the battlefield. What a beauty. Su-85's really pushing in, trying to take out the Schwer. But the Zis has been countered by Sturmgewehrs and a Panzerfaust coming in. Could be a second Panzerfaust, which really could leave him in the open. Especially if the Jagdpanzer is going to be repaired anytime soon. Yes, he is. He's back in the open. That now is heavy. No, still engine damage. Oh god, the Panther has been damaged himself. Rear armor facing from the Su-85 though. The Panther could be taken out. Su-85 goes down. Su-85 here with rear armor facing. Can the Jagdpanzer get the kill? Second shot goes in. Panther trying to stay alive. We've got another Panzerfaust going in. Panther could be traversing its turret to take it out. Jagdpanzer is hunting And will get the kill. Oh, misses. Panther not able to do anything. Reversing out of there. Oh, SU-85, second one gets taken out. Finndeed could be gotten out of the game there with some great play by the Hooligan. And the Sturmtiger is now reloaded to add insult to injury. With that rocket, can the Nazis into space? Maybe. All I know is that 2 SU-85s are down. And that is a lot of destruction yielded in a very narrow space of time. You want to see a stock market crash. That's what 1929 looked for. GG for the Hooligan. And decimation for Finndeed. He has nothing left. Nothing left at all. 46 victory points and dropping. Orbital Dalton also coming out. He's got veteran squads for days. He's got a Jagdpanzer, that's a hero unit with 2 Su-85 kills. A Sturmtiger rather, 25 kills. And of course the Panther came onto the battlefield and managed to kill a vehicle also. And this game is all now a matter of victory points dropping. There is no way back into this for Finndeed, in my opinion. And I think we've got one thing left to do. And that is to open up the Stormless Invitational Challenge. That's right. Stormless does not know this. I can see him in chat. But Stormless is going to be accepting an open challenge to a viewer tonight in a best of one. 1 versus 1 confrontation. I don't know what that was about. That was a very Tenchi-esque shot from that Sturmtiger. Panther trundles into view. Destroys at least the repair station by the Panther, but everything is just gone now for Finndeed. 4, 3. The KV-8 is not going to do anything. Dropping in 2. Dropping in 1. And he is out of there. And you have your first winner of the Patreon Invitational Sunday Challenge. That's right, Sunday Challenge. You have the Hooligan. And I think we need to get him into a lobby of Discord to have a little chat with him and give him a little bit of an interview. And let's get them both into Discord and have a little chat to them. So, GB the Hooligan has won £10, which is a lot of money, you know, for an African or something. So, that's great. So, big thanks to everybody that's pledged on the Patreon today. We've had Kurahi for $5. We've had Tor Albert for $5. And Euclid Dean for $5. So, big thanks to you. Massive appreciation from me. Really does help. I mean, with only $10, we can have a very small event such as this one on a, you know, a bi-monthly basis, and it really does help. Hooligan is now coming into Discord, so Zarok says, send Finndeed and Hooligan my regards, please. Who does he think he is? A Lannister? Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Let me just make sure your volume's a little bit higher so everybody can actually hear you. Hang on a second. Speak again, please.
Hello.
Yeah, that should do. So that, by the way, is the voice of the handsome Finndeed. Handsome in defeat today, Finndeed. What is your overall battle assessment of how things have gone today?
Be less hangover.
Be less hungover. So you've got an excuse ready. That's good.
Yeah. No, I always go into battle with an excuse ready.
Fantastic. I mean, If only Hitler had thought about that in World War II, you know?
We did. He had that pill ready, didn't he?
Oh, of course he did. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't lose. I died before it happened.
I like it. That's great. Great work.
No,
But
in all seriousness, I think the first game I wasn't expecting the Maxims. I wasn't expecting them to be so good either. So
okay,
they came back and wrecked me. Second game, I think he outplayed me. Really,
he
I think
did.
he did well.
He did. The first game was all about disgusting, perverted Maxim spam. GB Hooligan, what do you have to say for yourself, young man?
I'm gonna direct every insult at my address to Zarok.
Okay, so you're gonna do a redirect and just bounce all off to Zarok and pretend it was
Yes.
Zarok. Very,
He's the king.
very good defense. I like it. Okay, but in general, how did you feel about the balance of the Maxims? I mean, Finndeed, in my opinion, as a caster, possibly having seen a few Maxims, could ISG earlier been a better choice? Maybe.
That would have been the best choice if I could
Yeah.
have just that, or at least gotten a Stuka so that I could destroy the houses. Once I've destroyed the houses, it opens up a few more avenues of attack.
Yeah, the ISG was annoying at the end.
But it came out so late. I think it was like 15, 16 minutes, something, maybe 20. It was a really late ISG.
Yeah, late.
Obviously, you wanted to get the Panzer II Lukes out, then Partisan, Tank Hunters. That first game, it wasn't as entertaining as the second game. I thought the second game was great, guys. So well played for both of you in that one. I mean, Finndeed, you battled back. It looked likely that, to be honest, you were on the offensive for a lot of that second game, and then I just felt that Hooligan's build order with his synergy with his vehicles really did help him. How do you assess that game, Finndeed?
He was very good at moving the flat half track about from one side to the other, and I didn't quite know which way he was going to attack. And with only the one AT grenade and satchels no longer effective against it, I went for the AT gun earlier than I wanted to. I wanted to get some Maxims out first, and it knocked me off kilter a bit with that one.
Yeah, I think, GB Hooligan's a bit of a dark horse. I mean, you both are, because you're both kind of guy. But, you know, he kind of goes for strats that you don't expect sometimes in 1v1. I mean, and it's to your credit, Hooligan, you are known in the brief time we've seen you in a competitive situation, having been casted. That is what we've seen you do. It's been a little bit kind of curveballs, and that's cool to see, man. That's very cool. And I suppose
it's the most fun.
I suppose it's your involvement as well, heavily with the non-meta tournaments of 2015, 16, etc. So a little bit of that flavouring came in there. Any other points about FBP, guys, that you noted in these games?
Well, Maxims should be nerfed a little bit. It's close to being just in the right place, but it has to be nerfed a little bit.
Okay.
And Storm Tiger needs a nerf. Why the hell can one tank one shot like almost everything?
Yeah, but
it isn't in scope, I believe.
No, the Sturm Tiger is powerful, definitely. It is very costly, though. I mean, it costs... Mind you, it's not actually that expensive. It's 160 fuel,
Exactly.
560 manpower. I expected it to be way more. And I was going to launch in with my counterpoint, and then I hovered over it because I'm still in-game. I was like, oh, fuck, it's really cheap. Yeah, it is really powerful. I mean, you even, no offense, you weren't actually using it to its potential, because most most very top level players go behind a garrison and use it as a go through the house. You know,
but the T-34 was just on the field when I got the Storm Tiger, I couldn't because I was too afraid.
Oh man, do either of you know what actually got the kill on that T-34? By the way, because the Sturm Tiger didn't actually get the credit. You know.
Oh, I don't know.
I think
maybe Panzerfaust.
What got the kill? Did you Panzerfaust it? Did you?
Do you mean the first T-34?
Yeah.
I think the first T-34 was the Stone Tiger. I don't know whether it's something else got the kill. The second one was the AT tank. I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's too powerful. It should be nerfed.
Yes, it should.
The two SU-85s were annoying. I had my Panther just in time, but otherwise I would have been base spin probably.
Yeah, I pushed forward too too quickly. I felt so much on the back foot that I tried to make a big push and make something happen there, but I overextended and I didn't have enough to counter the Vet 5 Volks.
The thing was, I saw the mine you laid there, and I forgot, and I drove over there with the Panther.
So close.
Yeah, it was a good game though.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Always the balance patches make a chance for new strategies. That's fun.
Yeah. Once I knew you had the Sturm Tiger out, I thought I had the advantage and then I could do something. I think at least it's not the Command Panther, but it turns out I was wrong and I would have preferred the other.
Yeah, me too. The SU-85s would have been better against it. The heat rounds were very good on the GP4 as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, well played to both of you today, gentlemen. I'm sure you'll have many more opportunities to flex your muscles on a kind of a platform in future, like some kind of bizarre bodybuilding competition, but with nerdy RTS players instead. So thank you for playing today. I'm going to sign off now, everybody. I'm going to upload this stuff to YouTube. So if you've missed it today, 2 very entertaining games between Hooligan and Finndeed. So thank you for tuning in. If you want to support, please do so on Patreon. And see you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
See ya.